Ink it when you think it. Hi, I'm Joel Sweeney. Several years ago, I had the opportunity to take in a workshop by a colleague, Sam Horn, at a speakers convention in Toronto. And she shared with us a lot of thoughts and ideas, but one in particular really resonated with me, and that was the concept of ink it when you think it. And what she was speaking to was this notion that we get all kinds of wonderful thoughts and ideas that come into our head for no apparent reason, and probably at the most inopportune times that we can't write it down and capture it. But that was what she was suggesting that we do, that we actually take advantage of those opportunities and make sure that we write them down. Have a notebook on your night table and things of this nature, or have a journal and journal the entries and those kinds of things. Now, for me in particular, that didn't work quite as well. I just found a journal to be a little bit too bulky, and I couldn't carry it with me conveniently. And so a lot of times I get thoughts and ideas while I would be out and about, and really not an opportunity to jot them down. And so I'd make a mental note to do so as soon as I got back to my desk. Well, inevitably, when I got back to my desk, it could be an hour later, it could be several hours later, the thought was gone, never to be retrieved again. And because you can't get back into that same mindset, you don't get back into that same moment. And so I was missing out on all of these pearls of wisdom until a few months later, I had the opportunity to take in a workshop from our president at the time, David Gouthro, and he did a workshop on facilitation, but he did share with us one thing in particular that really fit very well for me. And as part of this workshop, he gave us all a little booklet. And it's just a little notepad is all it is. You can get them at any office supply store. If you buy them in bulk, it probably costs, I don't know, 35 cents a piece or something of that nature. So I finally had the method to ink it when I thought it, and a way to capture those pearls of wisdom. And so I've been filling out these books for several years now. I probably have about a dozen of them, I guess, with all kinds of information in there. I use them to capture emails, phone numbers, websites, thoughts and ideas for my video blog, thoughts and ideas for my Joel's Minute. All kinds of things that I use these booklets to capture, and they're nice shape and nice size, and they fit very comfortably into my pocket. And of course I always have a pen with me. So I finally had the methodology to ink it when I thought it. And as I said, I've been collecting these for several years now, and it's made a big difference in the kinds of subjects and the quality of what I share, I believe, because I capture it in the moment, and I've got a bigger inventory of ideas to work from. So I keep a running list. And so what happens when I fill up the book, I'll just do a scan through it. If there's some things that I've already captured and acted on, transferred to my computer, great. If they're not, then I make sure I get them captured so I got some permanency to it. That's your tip for this week. Now go out and make your voice heard.